Okay, so I just got out of Minions and Monsters. Here's my spoiler-free review to the movie. So not gonna lie, I was not expecting to enjoy that movie as much as I did. I've been pretty open to the fact that when it comes to the Minion movies, I enjoy them fine, but I never really love them as much as I do with the Despicable Me movie. But this film right here, this is by far the best of the Minion movies in my personal opinion. While it does kind of suck that we're not focusing on any of the Minions that we've focused on in the past, I do kind of like the newer Minions that we focus on in this movie a lot more. Not only is the main minion, James, very relatable to me, but the fact that any of the minions in this movie are relatable to me, it says a lot of how well their characters are when compared to Kevin, James, and Bob from the original movie. I mentioned in my first Minions review that I wasn't really the biggest fan of Kevin, Stuart, or Bob because they felt like the typical Minions you would see within the entire crowd of Minions you would see in the entire franchise. But the Minions we see within this movie have their own special personality to them where you could easily tell which Minion is which. This was such a charming movie to me. If The Rise of Gru was a love letter to the fans of the Despicable Me franchise, well, this would be a love letter to just filmmaking and the love for it in general. It is so strange to how much I personally resonated when it came to some of these characters' love for filmmaking and how they just want a chance to tell their own stories. The pacing and plot in this movie is really good to me. I kind of always had a problem with the Minion movies and heck, even the Despicable Me movies too, because there's so much to follow in every one of those movies with so many different plot lines to follow, and some of them don't even really come together in the third act. And while there are a couple of different plot lines within this film, everything feels like it comes together in a very satisfying way and very well paced at the same time. This was a very well animated movie. Again, I feel like Illumination is really stepping up their game when it comes to their animation. It looks so good to me. And while we don't really see too many monsters, I did enjoy some of the designs we see for them within this movie. Also, I'm not going to go into any spoilers of it, but this was by far one of the darkest Minions movies ever. There's this one scene towards the beginning, I'm not going to say what, but you're going to be shocked by it because I'm still trying to process that. Like, was that actually a cake or am I imagining it? I give this film an 8.3 out of 10, giving it a B. Anyway, that's the review. Go down to the comments, tell me if you're gonna go see Minions and Monsters. Share this video with all your friends. And hit that like and follow button to get all my latest content.